There's never been a better time than now. Not next month. Not when you buy better gear. Not when you feel more ready. Because your story matters right now. Because someone needs your voice right now. Because time won't pause while you plan. We talk ourselves out of starting because of perfection. Because of fear. Because of doubt. But here's the truth. No one says out loud. No one is ever fully ready. And no one starts great. They start small. They start awkward. They start unsure. Podcasting is one of the most powerful, personal, and permanent things you can do. It's not just creating content, it's capturing your journey in real time. It's building something bigger than you, something that echoes long after you stop recording. Your voice is your fingerprint. No one else has your exact experience, your tone, your view of the world. If you don't speak it, no one else will. If you don't share it, someone who needed it may never find it. And if you're waiting for permission, this is it. Let go of needing a giant audience. You don't need to be Joe Rogan or Brené Brown or anyone else. You just need to be you. Start your podcast for 10 people who matter. Or 2, or 1. Start it for your younger self who needed to hear the things you've learned. Start it for your kids, your future grandkids, your best friend. Imagine this. Years from now, someone you love hits play. And there you are, speaking life, sharing truth, laughing, being real. Comforting them in a way only your voice can. That's connection, that's memory, that's legacy. Podcasting isn't just about speaking. It's about showing up. It's about creating space to be seen, to process your thoughts, to connect. You'll be surprised how much clarity you get when you simply speak out loud, when you hear yourself say what you've only thought in silence. And you don't need all the answers. In fact, people don't relate to answers. They relate to honesty. If you speak like you're figuring it out as you go, guess what? So is everyone else. And that's what makes it powerful. Start messy. Start simple. Use your phone. Record in your closet. Share what's on your heart. The tech will improve. Your voice will strengthen. Your confidence will grow. But none of that happens until you hit record. You are not behind. You are not too old. You are not too late. This moment, right now, is exactly where you're supposed to begin. And if you're wondering if your story is worth sharing, let me answer that. Yes. 1,000 times yes. There are people out there facing what you've already overcome. There are people out there who feel alone in what you've lived through. When you speak, you show them they're not alone. That's not just impact. That's healing. And maybe the one who needs healing is you. There's something freeing about saying it out loud, about declaring what you've learned, what you're passionate about, what you've been through. It changes you. It grounds you. It empowers you. Podcasting isn't about perfection. It's about presence. It's about being fully here, sharing what's real in this season of your life, no matter how unfinished it feels. And guess what? Someone will listen. Someone will send you a message and say, that episode, I felt that, or I needed that, or even just, thanks for saying it. That's enough. You don't need 1 million followers. You just need to reach one person, and then another, and then another. Because when people hear your voice, they don't just hear your words. They hear your heart, your perspective, your passion, your truth. That's what builds trust. That's what builds connection. Think about it. 10 years from now, your child could be driving to work and listening to you talk about life, about failure, about purpose, a moment of presence, long after the moment is gone. You're not just starting a podcast, you're building a platform for your story, you're building a mirror for others to see themselves, you're building a message that lasts beyond the moment. And let's be honest, most of what we do every day disappears. The emails, the social posts, the text messages. But a podcast episode, that lives, that lasts, that can be replayed, reshared, rediscovered. So please, don't wait. Don't wait for perfect. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for more time. There will always be reasons to delay, but there's only one reason to start, because your voice deserves to be heard. And if you don't share it now, when? This is your reminder that every great podcast you admire started with someone hitting record for the first time. Nervous, excited, imperfect, but they started. And that made all the difference. Now it's your turn. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start, because someone is waiting for your story, for your lessons, for your voice. So start the podcast. Start today.